Hello everyone, this is T-Bird Bricks with another video. We've gotten several new reveals of Marvel sets coming out on August 1st, and I wanted to give my honest opinion and reaction. Going from smallest to biggest, we have Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones at 204 pieces for $23. This set has an okay value. You get two minifigures, although I can't tell if these are reused figures or not. The drones do look cool and have a nice level of articulation. Next up is Peter Parker's apartment at 394 pieces for $55. I really do like the new Hobgoblin figure, but that's just about it. The other figures are just meh, and the apartment facade is nothing worthwhile. Although apparently you can link this build up with the Spider-Verse spot set from earlier this year, so there's potential at least for making a new Marvel city. Next is the Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock subway train scene at 393 pieces for $55. This is a nice homage to Spider-Man 2, but this is just a superly overpriced set for what you're getting. The figures just look okay, but Tobey isn't even accurate. They're trying to capture the magic of the original Spider-Man 2 set, but they don't even have the fun side build where you can slam to move the train. If this set was $5 or $10 or even $15 cheaper, I would see no issue here, but alas, this is where LEGO has us. Next up is Avengers Endgame Thor vs. Chitauri at 373 pieces for $55. This set seems decent, but again, too much money for what you're actually paying for, and I doubt any of these figures are new, but I do like the Chitauri beast though. Next up are some busts, being the Iron Man bust at 436 pieces for $60, and the Iron Spider bust at 379 pieces for $60. You do get a minifigure with each of these, but at the end of the day, these sets are absolutely laughable. They're overpriced and not even that big. You can easily go on Rebrickable and find instructions for much better bust builds than this. Next is the Avengers Age of Ultron Quinjet at 1,131 pieces for $130. The Quinjet does look really nice, and I appreciate the stand and the ability to pose the figures around the stand of the jet. And we also get a new Quicksilver figure, which is very cool. Lastly is Spider-Man vs. Oscorp at 808 pieces for $140. Man oh man, this set is such a letdown. The facades are just okay, but there's not much value here for what you're paying for. Somehow there's no leg printing on a single figure other than the Green Goblin armor. Each floor of the buildings is so bare bones, you're paying $140 and there's no substance at all from what I'm seeing here. Funny enough, I also built an Oscorp mock earlier this year. It was also a facade, but it was still leagues better than what LEGO is selling. I think a recurring theme for all these sets is not enough value for what you're paying. And I understand the IP tax, I understand inflation, and all the other excuses people are going to use to defend these sets. But at the end of the day, these sets are just mediocre. LEGO's design for Marvel sets are lazier than ever, yet more expensive than ever. It's a really bad combination. If I really had to pick one of these sets to buy, I would probably buy the cheapest one, the Iron Man vs. Hammer Drones set. It's at least decently priced, respectable value, and it's the kind of set you can get it for a kid as a birthday gift. As for the rest, meh, I'd rather just buy some of the figs secondhand elsewhere. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what your opinion in the comments section. Are you avoiding any of these sets, or are any a day one buy for you? Be sure to sound off in the comments, and as always, have a wonderful day.